These are simply my opinions on gaming, pop culture, and why I do what I do. I do my research before I rant about anything. I may say things that you may agree or disagree with, but still, take it with a grain of salt. I'm not 100% correct on everything I say, and if you find any of it to be completely false, then feel free to correct me on said subject with proof. Also, be free to make your own beliefs, and don't just bandwagon someone else's. What up, guys? Alcamest on Twitter, and hey, so people ask me all the time when I'm playing certain games, why do you play as a girl character? My simple answer for them is, do you want to look at a guy's ass while you're running, or do you want to look at a girl's ass while you're running? It's mostly guys asking me this. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Some other guys be like, oh, what are you, Alcamest, what are you, gay? What are you, gay, bro? Why do you play as a girl? We trying to get fucking guys to get on you? No, it's like playing as a girl. What the fuck? That's usually my answer. Quite honestly, I don't know why I like playing as girls. It's always been that thing, where I always want girl characters. I always want to play as girl characters. I'm weird. I know that. I'm fucking broken as fuck. I am not your normal human being. Far from it. I don't want to be. That's not the plan. The shit I do and the things I say, I don't care. I'm not gay. I don't care. I love everyone. I don't care. I'll do what I want because I don't care. I'll never do anything illegal. I'll never hurt anyone's, day or try to hurt anyone or myself. I'm not crazy, but I'm out of my fucking mind. It's the difference. But I always play as girl characters because it's not enough of them. You always have these girl protagonists who always, the protagonist is always, they have to be strong and powerful and that, and you're like, oh yeah, it's whatever. I just want to play as a girl. Quite honestly, I don't care for guys. All my characters on this is a perfect example here. All my characters on any of the Souls games are always girls. I never play as a guy in Souls games. I never play as a guy in Let It Die. Let It Die, I have what, 7 characters now? And all of them are girls. All of them. I think it started back when I was playing games like Tomb Raider. My uncle had Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. I think it was the 3rd game that came out for the series. Never played the first one, never played the second one, but I fell in love the second that I saw that. And at that point, I had a PS1, but I didn't have that game, and I thought it was the coolest thing. And mind you, at that point, I spent maybe an hour, or no, almost even a week, in just one specific room. Because there's one room when you first start the game, and you have to go to Vernon, and you have to go across and jump these fucking things. The water back then looked so fucking beautiful. Even now, you're like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, it's really good game. It's really good. It's beautiful ass fucking game. Beautiful game to this day. And if they ever made a remake of it or something, that I would shit my fucking pants. It was such a great game. I never finished it. Never will. Probably never will. Probably never fucking will. It's just too hard. Puzzles, I can't handle them. It's just too hard. But that's okay. Right? That's fine and all dandy. But I spent so much time because she did so many things. There was a point where you jump, and if you hold L2 or R2, she actually climbs up, does a fucking half-legged split to the top, gets her first foot on the top, pulls her, and then whips herself up onto her second leg and stands up straight on the edge of the fucking ledge that you pull yourself up with. That shit blew my fucking mind. And at that point, I didn't care about the titties or the ass that she had on her. She had fucking huge tits, ridiculous fucking wazongas, huge. See this Alcamest? She's unproportionate as fuck. How is she even standing? Unproportionate as hell, and her waist is the size of a fucking rubber band. She was unproportionate as hell. Fine, cool. But she shot guns and she did backflips, and my brain, if you could do a backflip in front of me, you're like my best friend. Not really, but you get the idea. If you do a backflip, I'm impressed easily. I'm not easily impressed by much, but doing a backflip is pretty fucking sweet. Gotta say, right? If you do a backflip while shooting guns and shooting enemies accurately, I'm dead. Fucking dead. See, now you have a girl that's doing all that in a tomb around beautiful water, beautiful sunsets and vignettes. It's like I'm writing a fucking poem here. You know what I'm saying? But it's always been that way. Same thing with female wrestlers. I've always fallen in love with female wrestlers more than the guy wrestlers. And the guys are obviously you know, more into it than the girls. I mean, it's just wrestling's a guy sport. Doesn't mean that girls can't wrestle in it. I'm not saying anything to the ladies here. I'm sorry if you feel offended. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, it's always been that way. But I've always kind of fallen in love with female wrestlers. One of my first female wrestlers that wasn't even a wrestler was Stephanie McMahon. It wasn't her. It wasn't the look or anything of that. She just had this power about her. And I was like, oh, I fucking like that shit. That's just fucking kind of kinky. I like that shit. Not saying I want to be dominated. Not saying I don't want to be dominated. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I've always liked the power game that she brought. Right? Whether it be her younger self or herself now, Stephanie McMahon to this day is still my favorite. One of my favorites. Hands down, number one. Asuka's like second place to that. Has to be. But, I digress. What I'm trying to say is, I'm Alcamest 100 and I'm fucking weird. I love what I love and I hate what I hate. I don't hate a lot, but I love what I love. Females, whether I'm playing Fallout 4, whether I'm playing fucking Payday, I don't care if I'm playing goddamn God Eater. I don't care if I'm playing fucking Skyrim. I don't care if they're fucking ugly. I don't care if they have saggy tits. I don't care if they're fucking missing a fucking toe. I don't care. If I get to play as a female character in a game, I'm going to take that advantage more than any other thing I can possibly take advantage of in that game. I will take advantage of playing a female character just because she's a female character. It's because it's one of those things that you don't see all the time every game. Think about the majority of the games that you play don't have female protagonists in them. Or are the female protagonists of said game. Think of it. They're always the second place. They're always the fucking backup. They're always the fucking getaway. They're always the fucking info maniac that's, you know, from at the radio tower giving up all the info. They're always just not first place. My whole goal back in the Phantom Pain was to have an army of females, and once you get far enough in the game, that can be a possibility. And it just may fucking happen. I don't care for male characters. I'm not some fucking weirdo that doesn't like dudes. I'm not some weirdo that hates myself because I'm a guy. I'm not weird like that. I'm not a fucking weirdo. All I'm saying is, if I see a pair of tits or a nice butt on a character that's a female, make sure she has to be a feel female. She can't be some fucking tranny or something. That's all I'm saying. But if they're a female character and they're in a game, I'm going to play as them. I'm going to find a way. I will glitch, I will hack, I will find a way to make sure that I have this character under my control. Just like female characters. You know what I'm trying to say? As always, guys, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next thing I do. Until then, peace out and good shit. Thank you guys for watching, listening, all that good shit. Ha, peace.